How you doing? My name is Ron Agostini of the Modesto B, and this is the MJC Pirate Report. And we're here today with MJC Defensive Coordinator Drew Brown, who's going to show us some of what they do on defense. They've been having a good season on defense this year. Drew, you've got some ideas for us.
Yeah, Ron, today we're going to show the what we call our lock coverage. It's a combination of man and zone coverage, and we do it with our 4-2-5 personnel. It's been very effective for us.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Here's a look at our lock coverage. It's a lock concept. We're using 4-2-5 personnel, as I said. And what we do in this coverage, we have the ability to play man and zone at the same time. So in this fashion, we're playing man on the running back, and the other people in coverage are playing a zone, what we call blue, which is a 2-read. And you'll see on the video in a minute how that looks. I'll also show you next how we defend 3x1 sets. So here's a 3x1 set, and in this picture, we're playing lock on number 3 and on the running back, and everybody else is playing zone. And there's a lot of different ways you can do it. This is just one of the ways, but again, it's been very effective for us. Okay, here's an example of lock coverage versus a 2x2 set. The Aggie player, which is our third safety, is rolling down. He's actually playing zone, but we're going to play man on the running back with one of the linebackers. Everybody else is playing their blue concept. So I'm going to let this thing roll, and you can see it. We're playing zone. I'll play it one more time. One thing that helps us when we play man on the back, you're going to see him go to engage the back. He becomes the 5th pass rusher, which helps us in coverage because the quarterback's got to get rid of the football. Sacramento had a tight end of the game. They were very heavy run bound, so we rolled the safety down. We're still playing lock, but it gives us another defender against the run. Here we are versus a 3x1 set. And what we're going to do here, we're going to lock, as I showed you before, these two players. We're going to play man here, and we're going to play zone with everybody else. The other concept on this, on the one receiver side, we have the ability to double him. If he's a great receiver, some teams will try to isolate number 1, and we were able to put 2 on 1, and it helped us last Saturday night. Here's an overhead shot. This is a practice one, but on this one, the offense is in a tight set or a run set. There's 9 players here. We have the ability to bring 9 down and play heavy against the run with 2 extra safeties. On this one, we actually put the Aggie player or the safety on the back. So I'm going to run this one more time so you can see it. The 2 inside linebackers are playing zone. The middle safety is responsible for the running back. Gets a little bit of a late response, but we do finish the play by a good pursuit. This is another 3x1 set, and I'm going to pause this one. We're going to man number 3 here like we did before, and we're going to man the back. So we have the ability to man number 3, man the back. He can play zone and help on number 3, and here comes our 5th pass rusher. We also have the ability to double the number 1 receiver. So there's a lot going on in one scheme.
Those man-zone schemes are fascinating, Drew, and I think I know who you were trying to fool there.
Yeah, we're trying to fool the quarterback and maybe the offensive line too with that 5th rusher, but it's been very effective for us.
Well, you know that defense has been so good that Brandon Dabney, your corner, was named State Defensive Player of the Week for his 3 interceptions and a pick 6. So that defense is playing pretty well.
Yes, thank you. 2 of those interceptions came in the lock coverage, so there's a good example of how it's been very effective for us.
You bet, and we'll see if your defense continues to play well Friday night at Laney College.
Yeah, it's a Friday night game. If you cannot be there, the game will be live streamed on the internet, and you can check us out, please.
Good luck. We'll see you Friday night, Drew.
Thanks, Ron.
Good luck, and that's the MJC Pirate Report for this week.